Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about Palantir Technologies PLTR stock and why some stock whales with large amounts of money are making moves on Palantir right now. Then we will determine how Palantir has an amazing partnership network set up that will allow them to effortlessly infiltrate the electric vehicle market. We will also discuss Palantir stock price predictions and PLTR stock price targets, along with how Wejo, which is an EV stock play, has recently gone public, which means that they can now be traded on the open stock market. Then lastly, we will go over why materials and industrial stocks, such as companies who mine lithium, could be great additions to a smart stock portfolio. Go and press the like button right now for more Palantir, Wejo, or Faraday Future stock news updates. Comment your personal stock price target for the PLTR stock by 2025. Turn on all subscription notifications to stay informed, and now let's get right into today's stories. According to Benzinga, some whales are pouring in loads of money into Palantir Technologies right now, but the strange thing is that 14 large trades were detected that have loads of capital at stake, and not all of them were positive. Currently, 9 of the whales are bullish on Palantir Technologies, which are positive about the stock, so they are buying call options, and 5 are bearish and negative about the company, so they are purchasing put options. Right now, Palantir's trading volume looks stable, and their RSI indicators are telling us that the share price is approaching oversold territory, which gives us a great buying opportunity, especially if the bullish whales are correct about the stock and the price could go up to around $40. However, I personally would not bet on this happening soon, and I am more than content of just holding my current position until that happens. According to Seeking Alpha analysts, by 2022, the stock should be worth $34. By 2023, they should be worth $47. By 2024, the stock price should be $66, and by 2025, the stock could be almost worth $100 at $92 per share. However, the underlying assumption here is that Palantir will experience a CAGR of around 40% year over year with no fluctuations. Now, I personally would rather bet on a 30% CAGR because that's what management says that their revenue will scale at, and in this case, I don't think it's wise to anticipate that the stock is going to scale faster than their revenue. So in this case, in the next 4 years, at around 2025, the stock price, in my opinion, should be worth around $71.40. Now, the underlying assumption in my calculation is that we're starting from a $25 price target for Palantir Technologies for this year, and right now the stock is not worth $25. But let's see how Palantir can beat expectations by scaling at the 40% CAGR by gaining more data and revenues from the booming electric vehicle market. Palantir is already involved in this market to a degree because of Wejo, which is a British-based startup company that went public under ticker symbol WEJO. This company went public through a special purpose acquisition company named Virtuoso under ticker symbol VOSO. And this company operates an electric vehicle data marketplace that is structured on a cloud integrated system, and Palantir is a huge backer of this company, along with the likes of Microsoft and General Motors. Wejo was founded back in 2014, and it was based in Manchester, England. And as we said, the ticker symbol is WEJO, with warrants being ticker symbol WEJOW. And with this company going public, this is actually great news for Palantir, despite a small decline from yesterday's price. Palantir is actually becoming known for investing into various SPAC companies that are supposed to be mega cap companies one day, such as Sarcos Technology and Robotics, ticker symbol STRC, and Roivant Sciences, ticker symbol ROIVW. But the best part is that Palantir is not only backing and investing into Wejo, but they also have a partnership with each other because they're working collectively together on building, and I quote, an integrated data ecosystem for commercial use in the automotive industry, end quote. Wejo is also collaborating with 17 various automakers, and they have a platform that includes the data from 12 million vehicles, which Palantir can use greatly. On top of that, Palantir also has connections to the electric vehicle maker named Faraday Future Intelligent Electronics Incorporated, ticker symbol FFIE. Palantir is also both investing and has a partnership with Faraday Future to eventually collect data from their vehicles, which generates loads of data for Palantir through cameras and sensors. Faraday Future is also a California-based EV maker that recently received their certificate of occupancy for the manufacturing area regarding their manufacturing plant, which will be used to make their high-tech luxury FF91 electric SUVs. The vice president of manufacturing at Faraday Future had to say this about this amazing milestone, and I quote, quote, "Receiving the COO is an incredibly important step in our production roadmap for our flagship FF91, and it's our second recent major milestone at the plant. We're laser focused on meeting our production milestones and getting the Hanford manufacturing plant equipped to launch the FF91 by July 2022, end quote. This will allow for Faraday to manufacture more pre-production vehicles for final stage testing and inspection before mass production begins. Manpower will also be needed to run this plant at full capacity, so the company intends to hire more engineers, along with focusing on hiring salespeople and marketing people for their vehicles. Luckily for us, Faraday also has a milestone roadmap that can help investors understand where the company is headed and if they are meeting expectations. According to the article, the number 3 milestone is for them to start foundation construction for all remaining production areas, including body, propulsion, warehouse, and vehicle assembly. Next, they need pre-production builds for final engineering validation and certification vehicles. The next milestone is to start all major mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems to support equipment installation. Number 6 is to complete construction and equipment installation in final vehicle manufacturing areas, and lastly, they are going to SOP in the summer of 2022. So this is truly a startup electric vehicle company that still has a lot of growth and a lot of time needs to pass before they really start getting production going. But it's not all rainbows and sunshines, because apparently Faraday Future is delaying their Q3 financial report and earnings report based upon allegations that they are inaccurately disclosing information to their investors. And this is a short report from J Capital Research that says that they are misleading investors about their mass production of their electric manufacturing plant that's going to be in Hanford, California, that we just went over, along with other concerns, such as supposedly lying about their vehicle reservations and their ability to mass manufacture their vehicles. Following this, the company released a press statement on Monday, and they reiterated their plans to still deliver the company's FF91 vehicles in July of next year. They also said that they lost $280 million in the third quarter for 2021, even though they haven't officially released their financial results, so hopefully the results on their financial report reflects what they said in the statement on Monday. Besides the short seller report, I also want to point out that the former CEO of the company filed for Chapter 11 personal bankruptcy in the fourth quarter back in 2019. However, he still serves as the chief product and ecosystem officer at the company to this day. This sounds eerily similar to Lordstown Motors or what happened to Nikola, and even another EV maker like Canoo is facing a federal investigation as we speak. Now, I'm not sure if I totally believe the short seller report, and Palantir still seems confident in their investment and partnership with Faraday Future and Wejo. Also, a side note, the Faraday Future FF91 is really fast for an SUV or even a vehicle in general, because it can go from 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds, which is extremely fast. Now, although there are many electric vehicle companies who are trying to gain a slice of the electric vehicle market, we also want to focus on buying electric vehicle charging stations, as well as mining companies who obtain copper, nickel, cobalt, and lithium, so we can further capitalize on this green and EV craze. These minerals and metals are used to make electric vehicle batteries, and the price of these should skyrocket because demand will increase drastically. It's also said that these minerals will be the new oil and gold rush of up to $13 trillion are up for grabs. So here I have around 3 companies that you may want to look further into or at least put on a watch list. First up, we have Albemarle Corporation, ticker symbol ALB, with a market cap of around $32 billion and year-to-date returns of around 85%, which is massive. This company is based in North Carolina, and it's a lithium producer, and they do a lot of other things, but I'm going to focus on the lithium because this lithium is used in batteries for the making of electric vehicles. Their Q3 revenues were also very impressive, coming in at $830 million, and they also beat their EPS and earnings per share by 28 cents per share, coming in at $1.05. Next, we have Lithium Americas Corp, whose market cap is $4 billion with year-to-date returns of 162%. The ticker symbol is LAC. That is a Canadian-based company that has a price target of $25, so there is still upside left in the stock. And then lastly, we have ticker symbol LTHM, and their year-to-date returns is around 58% with a market cap of $4.8 billion. In the last month, Citigroup actually upgraded this stock to a buy rating from a neutral rating, and they said that they should also receive a lot of demand because electric vehicles are gaining so much momentum. If you really like electric vehicles, you should also probably look into recycling stocks, because if these batteries can be recycled, these minerals can be taken out of them and then reused. But what do you all think? Comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you are new, remember to like this video right now, and I will see you in the next YT video.